up B, and we can just yell RKOs and all that jazz. Also, do I keep it esports or do I not keep it esports? I keep it esports.
We gotta keep it esports, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. We're good.
Yeah, I'm hoping that like maybe we can flex that a little bit at B side. That's what I'm hoping for. Friday nights, it's like it's Friday night.
Let it rock. All right, we're kicking it off. We got Nike, we got the check marks versus the 3 stripes. Who's coming out on top?
Man, the big
the
big sports equipment battle. Nike versus Adidas, man. Are you in Russia or are you in America?
Oh man. Are you rushing or are you dragging?
Oh my god, I just watched Whiplash last week.
It's great, dude. Great film.
Dude, shout outs to J.K. Simmons.
Oh my god.
That dude is like, because like everybody heard about him from like the State Farm commercials, and they're like, why is the guy from State Farm in like this weird, intimidating role? And then you're like, oh god, he's like actually a good actor.
What was his role in Spider-Man? He was Peter Parker's boss.
Yeah. Get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Why is that dude in this film? Go back to yelling at people about newspapers. All right, Marth and Greninja. Okay, Marth, I feel like kind of goes without saying, but the basics of it, he has sword, he pokes people with sword. His goal is to keep him at the end of it. He has very high highs by making sure he's landing all those moves at the tip, and he has very low lows by catching them towards the hilts.
Yeah, a lot of people are thinking that Lucina's just a lot stronger than Marth in this game because she has a better combo game, and because of that consistency, she's able to secure those kills, you know, much more reliably. Spacing's a little bit hard at the start of any game, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. And against someone like Greninja, who has so much speed and aerial drift, some nasty aerials waiting for you if you come back onto the stage. Who knows? Who knows how this matchup goes?
Yeah, you can challenge with the sword of your own, man. And Greninja mostly unchanged from Smash 4. I thought he was charging a forward smash. I was like, that's Dunsky's.
Yeah. Greninja, though, frankly, in 4, it felt kind of hard to move the character for me personally. But going into Ultimate, man, this character feels great. Move like water, my friend. The whole spiel. You really have full control of this character. In my opinion, his aerials are phenomenal. He has great up smash. His down smash can cover pretty well. What do you think about this character?
No, yeah, I mean, like if you know anything about like Smash 4 Greninja, you know that he's got like a great flow chart for his combo games. He, very simple as to what you do at what percents. But in this game, it just, he's benefited a lot from the movement changes. Those dash dances let him set up for those tilts that are so instrumental to getting a lot of those combos started. And like you said, man, so many great aerials that'll just KO, that'll juggle. He's got a whole arsenal, but wow.
Okay. Oh, try to put a little bit of trickiness.
Yeah.
Try to put the feet on him. But, okay, forward throw. How do you edge guard this? Because he's coming out of options. He has to go low. Just waiting for him to get back onto the stage and trying to see if he can punish him. Down smash! Let's go!
Wait for him to commit, and I think that's the big thing with Greninja is that you've got so many quick options. You can turn around forward tilt, you can grab. He's improved a lot, especially on the ledge trapping game. He's got the shurikens too. There's so many things you can do to just lock down Marth from coming on because he doesn't have the fastest options.
Now there was a little bit of tricky timing there, and the Marth was just slightly off. But setroc was trying to catch him with that back air into the stage. Could you tell me a little bit about how teching works in Ultimate, and if it's a bit different than 4?
No, it's extremely similar. The timings are just pretty much about the same. The only difference is that when you have an untechable situation, the game is a little bit more... it definitely lets you know when you're like, all right, you can't get this one. I'm sorry. Like, you're too close.
Okay, up tilts. Just the tips. Tons of hit stun off of it.
Now, you want to talk about, like you were saying, big rewards for once you actually get those rewards. You get the tip, you're going to get combo, you're going to get kill.
We're keeping it close at these mid-range percentages. Honestly, it could be anyone's game. Tacking on 30%, not terribly hard after you get one of those grabs. Or the side B combinations here, which is particularly useful with how dash dancing is working in this game.
Dancing Blade, it has the starting frame data of a jab. It's just a lot slower on the end lag, but wow.
Just a touch short. Not the most generous snap boxes like in 4, and it comes up a bit short. Greninja's going to run away with that one.
Yeah, the aerial drift after the end of the Dolphin Slash is also a little bit nerfed from where it actually starts for when you can go moving back. Sort of like how people had the problem with Zelda's up B. It's not quite as bad with Marth, but you do still have the slow start at the top.
So I mean, in your thought process, where would you want to go here? Ideally, what are you looking for? Let's break it down in terms of like platforms versus no platforms versus how you like them set up. What would you look for ideally?
Well, generally, I'm looking for how do I ever stop Greninja from getting those crazy combo games on me, right? Because he had all the Vine combos back in Smash 4, and a lot of them are still present here. So a lot of Greninjas love to go to FD. They love a flat stage, and having platforms in the way, while he has great aerials to cover them, he's not going to get those big explosive stocks, and that's what people want to see. So you go to a bigger stage like Town and City, which, by the way, is big and not small now. You get more room to move around, but actually both players are switching characters.
Okay.
So
we're going to get a Sonic out of nowhere, and setroc is going to be bringing out the Mario. So this is kind of interesting. I feel like Mario is a cool character where you can really play him a ton of different ways. You can play him very scrappy, very brawlery, and then you have the other guys that are very much, yo, I'm getting this down throw, and we're going to go to town.
Yeah.
So Mario can be a bit of whatever you want to make him, and then Sonic, on the other hand, I've always felt is a bit hit and run, isn't it?
Yeah. No, always has been. And the big thing about Sonic is that, weirdly, as hit and run as he is, he always wants to create space so that he can actually get the hit and run started, because you do have to be able to charge up your spin dashes, charge up your homing attacks, you know? And so if you want to actually get in, you got to get away.
He fast fell. He got the first hit of that of the dare. Immediately fast fell, went for the grab. I like that. Ooh. Okay. So, who do you feel like inherently has some sort of an advantage here, if any?
I feel like this is very close to a 50-50 matchup, as it was in Smash 4 as well, although that was mostly because both of these characters could combo each other to death from zero, and, you know, it's a little bit different in this game, but the way that they interact, I mean, Mario in general wants to play more defensively, and Sonic likes that because he gets the space to play hit and run, but it's a matter of how well you get the read on that movement. I see him trying to mix it up there. You can't just do the spin dash cancel into the shield anymore, which is, you know, that was a big part of Sonic's old game plan. Trying to go deep for the edge guards.
Oh, he tried to use that Roy Buster, that fall out in air, box him a little bit further out. Ooh, okay. He gets the height. Nice. Okay, down smash.
Yeah, I think that was an instance there where Cam was sort of married to the idea of, he thought he was waiting for anything, but he was kind of already knowing, all right, I'm going to forward smash no matter what happens here. If he rolls on, but that's what happens, man. You get the read on your opponent.
Ooh, he tried to go for the gift there. I feel like that. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different perspective, but in Project Misdemeanor, especially playing against Chewy, it always felt like as soon as I'm off stage against Sonic, it turns into a game of Mario Maker, and it's me figuring out how would I navigate myself back onto the stage. Do you feel like that's often the case when it comes to dealing with Sonics as well? Because they'll drop springs on you, they'll have aerials waiting for you to come around corners.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when it comes down to the springs, it's a lot less intimidating than it used to be, because it's not a high priority move, and especially Mario's super jump punch, you can just hit that up B right as you're next to the spring and you'll be fine. You'll go right through it. But you do have to be careful, because if you do miss that tech, you are dead if you are Mario. He does not have the greatest vertical. He doesn't have the ups.
He doesn't have the Jordans?
No. I mean, you can see it right there. He doesn't have the ups, man. That's what I'm saying. If you take that one spring, I'm sorry, man. I hope you have your jump.
We need to upgrade your shoe game, homie. That's all I'm hearing.
Sonic's got the soaps on. He's like, man, catch up with this.
Oh, gosh. Ooh. Gosh, I used to use those back in the day. Never mind. That's a young Neb story.
You got to tell me about that.
That's a young Neb story. Oh, gosh. Okay, so, ooh, armor on the up smash, correct? Like
should be invincibility, I think.
Got you.
That's the way it was in Smash 4.
Got it. Ooh. He's got his magic skill on point. I see you did. Oh, wow. Duck City. Send that man out.
Dude, Cam out of nowhere. I mean, that's the second game in a row where we've seen the last game get decided by somebody saying, I'm behind, and I have to hit this guy as often as possible. So they started coming down with aerials to try to hit them. And then they said, all right, well, here's a forward smash for landing in front of me with the laggy option.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cam out of nowhere, 2-0, man.